Alrighty, my darlings, we are on to our second set of proving congruent triangle notes. Today, this afternoon, same day, we are looking at ASA and AAS. So angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. So angle, side, angle congruence is when you have two angles and the side connecting those two angles in one triangle congruent to two angles and the side connecting those two angles in the second triangle. So these two triangles would be congruent by ASA congruence. So this one, AAS congruence, is still two angles and a side, but notice this time the marked side is only connected to one of the angles. So we have angle C and angle P, we have angle O and angle I, and then I have OW and IG. So notice these two marked sides only touch angle O and angle I. They don't touch the other two angles. So if this is the picture, then the triangles are congruent this time by AAS congruence. All right, so we want to say example 1, can we prove the triangle's congruent? If so, how? And it says to make sure you mark your picture. That's the marking the reflexive side or marking the vertical angles. That's what I mean by mark your picture. So here I marked the reflexive side. And notice though the reflexive side is only touching the angles marked with the two arcs. It's not touching the angles marked with one arc. So these triangles are congruent by AAS congruence. This picture I marked the vertical angles, and this time the side that's marked connects the two marked angles. It connects from the vertical angle to this angle. It connects from the vertical angle to this angle. So yes, these triangles are congruent, but this time by ASA congruence. Okay. All right, so example 2. State what additional piece of information is needed to prove the triangles are congruent by the given reason. Again, make sure to mark your picture. All right, so for this one, we want it to be AAS. I have this pair of vertical angles, and these sides were already marked congruent. So I have a pair of sides, and I have a pair of angles that's connected to the side. I have side AY, and I have angle Y. I have side ZY, and I have vertical angle Y. So we still need a pair of angles that's not touching the given side. So that would be angle C and angle X. So that is what we need, angle C congruent to angle X. Okay. For this one, they want ASA. So we were given this pair of angles, and we have a reflexive side. So this time we want ASA, so I need the pair of angles that is also touching the side. So that would be this pair of angles right here. I have side WV, so I need the angles at V and I need the angles at W. So I need angle IWV congruent to angle UWV. And that's it for this set of notes, and that's it for the notes for today.